Today's class is with a Pilates band. Now somebody else is joining. Hi Sarah, we just started now because everybody's too late. We're starting standing and we're using the long thera band. So the first thing that we're going to do is to step in the middle of the band. Somewhere in the middle of the band. You just step with both feet. First, we just keep it hip distance apart, both feet show forward, and you can go a little bit lower and grab close to your knees the band. Well, it depends on the how thick is your band. So you want to have some tension already when you get up. So we are standing tall with both legs completely straight, the knees show forward, and we just pull the ribs a little bit in. We inhale to lift both shoulders up and exhale to lower them. Hi Birgit. Oh, today really everybody came 50 minutes later. Inhale to lift. We're just starting actually. And exhale, lower down. Again, inhale to lift both shoulders. So we have resistance on the band. For those of you who join a little bit later, we grab pretty close to the knees or even lower. So when you get up, there's already resistance in the band and we're moving the shoulders up and down, connecting with the breath with relaxed face. You can squeeze slightly your glutes just a little bit and push yourself with the feet off the ground to even stretch more your spine. We repeat one more time. And then we roll down, standing roll down. So you pull the chin to the chest and let the band pull you down. Try to not send the pelvis back, but the weight a little bit more on the front of your feet. You're going to lose the resistance of the band at some point. That's no problem. You can soften your knees. And as you exhale, you stretch your legs and push yourself off the ground. Stretch the band apart as you grow tall. We repeat 2 more times. Standing roll down. Again, exhale, chin to the chest. And going 1 vertebra at a time down. Release the tension, soften your knees, like really bend them. We're at the beginning of the class. You don't need to overstretch everything yet. We're still warming up. Every time you stretch the spine, open your shoulders, so pull the shoulders a little bit to the back. And we do 1 more. You're just rolling down. Good. And take your time. Use the breath. And then we meet everybody in the standing position again. Completely straight legs. This time we move only 1 shoulder up. And we lift the elbow as well. Then lower the elbow, lower the shoulder. Then the other shoulder, shoulder, elbow, elbow, shoulder. We stay pretty centered with the spine. And you just try to pull the elbow to the side and up. So shoulder, elbow, elbow, shoulder. 1 more time on each side. Keep breathing. And stay with straight spine, straight legs. Relax your face. 1 more time exactly like this on the other side. And now depending on the strength of your band, maybe you want to release a little bit because we are going to stretch the arm as well. We start the same way. First shoulder, then we lower the head over to the opposite side, lift your elbow and try to stretch the arm completely and look towards your fist. Then with control, bend the arm and come back in the starting position. So here feel free to release a little bit the tension, so grab a little bit higher on the band so you can stretch completely the arm if it's not working. And then again, this time use your spine. And we We go first shoulder, elbow, look already towards your hand as you stretch the arm, bend and come back down. So the pelvis is showing all the time to the front and we're moving just the spine. So legs and pelvis are not moving. Move the shoulders, the arms and the spine in a side flexion. And a small rotation for the neck. One more time each side, lifting the shoulder, the elbow, the arm, look towards your wrist and then bring it back in. Last one on the other side, inhale, lift and exhale, come back to the starting point and we roll down again, standing roll down just like before, chin to the chest and articulate the whole spine. Roll all the way down. This time maybe you try to keep your legs a little bit more straight and exhale, roll yourself back up, finding the resistance of the band and stretching everything. We lift the shoulders at the end. Both shoulders up, lower the shoulders down and roll the spine directly back down. One vertebra at a time. Again, think of your spine going a little bit more forward. So the weight is on the front of your feet. Good. Just at the end you lift the shoulders higher, then you release them and lower. We repeat 2 more times. Everybody in your own pace. Let the head be heavy on the arms. Perfect. And then rolling back up. Very nice. Let's do one last repetition. Inhale, stretch the whole spine with open shoulders. Exhale, roll one vertebra at a time all the way down. Relaxing arms and head. Inhale to hold. Exhale, push yourself with the feet off the ground. Roll all the way up. Lift the shoulders one last time up and down. We bring the feet so the heels are together and the toes are apart, like in a Pilates V. And we have some resistance again on the band. Maybe grab a little bit over the knees. You can always adjust. So push the pelvis a bit forward. The glutes are already active, ribs in. And here, biceps press. So exhale, you pull. I'll show you from the side. The arms up and down. So you bend from the elbows. Keep your shoulders open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So we repeat 5 more times. Use the breath. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Joints are aligned. So wrists, elbows, and shoulders are in 2 parallel lines. And on the next one, we hold the arms bent. So we have this 90-degree angle. And we just bend the knees and stretch the knees and squeeze the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch. We keep the arms pulling and the shoulders are open, ribs in, and we smile. Depending on the resistance of your band, maybe it's already burning in your shoulders. One more time. We bend the legs and stretch and release the arms. We keep the legs like this. One more standing roll down. Exhale. Roll yourself all the way down. Relax completely the arms, the shoulders, the head. And exhale, squeeze the legs together. And roll all the way back up. Here we hold it. And we lift one foot just off the ground. So you can still touch with the heel your opposite shin. And here we bend the other knee and stretch. The standing knee bends and stretches. So we have just a little bit of resistance and we try to balance here. You can imagine your sitting bones come closer together. This activates your pelvic floor. And balance. One more time. And now we lift the free foot over the upper leg. So you can help yourself with the hands. And try to open the knee that's in the air a little bit more. We open the arms to the sides to have more resistance. And here again, we bend the knee and stretch. Inhale to bend. Exhale to stretch. We find our balance. Try to keep the pelvis showing straight forward. The shoulders are down. And we stretch only so far the band to have some activation in the arms and the shoulders. Last one, bending the knee and stretch. And then we lower the foot down. Relax the arms, find your V in your feet, the knees together, and we roll down again. Chin to the chest. We roll all the way down. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the legs together and roll all the spine up. Open the shoulders. Again, we just keep the arms relaxed here. There is some pull of the band. And we lift the foot just a little bit. So the other foot in the middle of your shin or just over your ankle. Find your balance. And here we bend the standing leg. So the knee goes over your toes. We try to stay centered. Relax the face, of course. Maybe one side is not so easy, but we try to challenge ourselves. We keep 3 points of the foot connected to the floor. So your heel and 2 points on each side of the front of your foot. Especially the inside, the big ball of your foot is pushing down. Okay, let's bring the foot higher. Same foot on your upper leg. You can help yourself a little bit with the hands. Open the knee to the side. Notice that all those 3 points are connected to the ground. And here, again, we bend and lower. And you can stretch your arms to the sides. Inhale to bend. Exhale to stretch. And try to not lean forward. Bending straight down. So head, ribcage and pelvis are on top of each other all the time. And pull your sitting bones all the time together. If you go slower, it's a little bit easier. If you go faster, you may lose the balance, but it's a little more challenging. Ooh. And one last time, we bend the knee and stretch and release. Both feet together again in the V shape. We stretch the spine, squeeze the legs, inhale as you exhale, roll your spine one more time, standing roll down. Inhale when you're down, exhale, roll all yourself all the way back up. We hold it here. Squeeze the legs together and lift your toes. So we're not on the heels, but these 3 points that I was explaining you are still on the ground, just the toes are lifted. And now we lift the arms to the sides. Then one arm forward, one back, and we twist to center, again to the side. And opposite arm to the front, and we twist to the other side. Try to keep your toes lifted and still have contact with these 3 points. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. The pelvis should not move ideally. And we keep the length in the spine. So reach with the crown of the head up. Breathe. Each time you breathe out, you activate your arms and you lift. Good. Repeat 2 more times on each side. Keeping the head reaching up. Nice. And the last one, stretch, we twist, center. And we roll down the spine again, chin to the chest, 1 vertebra at a time. Relax completely the arms, the shoulders and the head. And as you exhale, roll yourself all the way up and step off the band. Take the band in both hands, so about shoulder distance apart. Actually, I can come closer. And your feet are hip distance apart again. But remember the same activation. When our legs were in the V position, you have a little bit similar activation, sitting bones together, belly in. The arms are parallel to the floor. And here we start pulling just with one arm to the side and release. Inhale. Exhale, the other arm. And release. We can hold just with the thumbs. Use your breath. Shoulders are down, chin slightly to the chest. So we are opening one arm to the side, coming back to the starting point, then the other one. Always check the position of your body. Are you centered? Are the shoulders going up to the ears? Maybe your neck is overstretched. Find length in the whole spine. Next time, both arms to the sides. And release. Here the idea is to push the shoulders back, and as you open the arms, you squeeze them together and release. So we try to avoid lifting the shoulders up. Shoulders are down. And we hold the trunk stable. Exactly. So always think of the shoulders going down. Yes. The feet are hip distance apart here, with the feet showing forward. Okay, next time we open the arms, and here we bend. So maybe you bring your hands a little bit in front of your face. So the arms are in a 90-degree angle. And from here, we stretch the arms up, open behind the head, lower all the way down. Then again, pull both arms apart, lift up, shoulders are away from the ears, bend the arms in a 90-degree angle, lower the arms forward, stretch and lower. We lift the arms, bend, stretch up to the sky, shoulders down, stretch your band apart, lower it all the way down behind your back. Keep the core engaged and ribs in. Stretch the arms, go all the way back up. Find your 90-degree angle. Lower the arms, so we're here in this bend position. Stretch. We still have resistance in the bend. Then we lower and release. 2 more times. Lift. Find your 90-degree angle. Stretch the arms. Stretch the band apart. Behind you. Watch out that both shoulders work equally. Up. Bend the arms. Send your elbows forward a little bit as you lower the arms. Try to find your perfect straight line. Stretch the arms. Lower. Good. Last one. Lift. Bend. Straighten the arms. Shoulders are all the time down. Stretch the band behind you. Keep pulling the ribs in. And all the way back up. Bend. Roll them forward. Stretch them forward. And release. We rotate the shoulders to the back. And to the front. You can take the band just over the neck. And we stretch the fingers. So you stretch the fingers completely, and then we squeeze them and open. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. And we go faster. Faster, 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 faster. And then shake your hands. Take your feet a little bit wider, and we circle with one arm completely back and forward. So you can let the whole spine move in the trunk. And now we go a little bit faster, so you swing the arm. Same arm, we go in the opposite direction. First we can go slowly. Controlled. And then again swing the arm. And try to make perfect circles with the arm, exactly on the side, and release. With the other arm, we go forward first because it's a bit easier, like if you're swimming, and take the whole rib cage, really move, and then swing. So we want to really loosen up here the shoulder. Use the own weight of the arm. Just swing it. And then we go slowly first backwards. Good. And then you can swing backwards. Just swing it. Last one. And you can just move your shoulders, your legs, shake everything. We have just one more small series here standing. Balance. So our feet are hip distance apart. And you can adjust in a moment, see how it works. We take one foot up and place it inside the loop of the band. And you want to have your hands around the knee. So the knee is in the same line as the pelvis. We stretch the arms completely with the palms facing down. And here we push down and forward with the leg. So it's a small diagonal. And bend again. Inhale. Exhale. So you stay completely stable with the arms and with the opposite leg, and you just stretch and bend the leg in the air. Exactly. Okay, I'll wait until everybody's in position. So your arms are lifted so much that you can have some resistance as you stretch the leg. The resistance should support your balance and not hinder it. So if it's too much, maybe release a little bit of the grip. Next time we keep the leg bent, knee exactly in front of your hip, 90-degree angle, showing from the side. And from here we lift the arms up and release. You exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Ribs are in, standing leg as straight as you can. We feel the glutes working here and we hold our balance. So you hold the leg completely stable and you just move the arms. Very nice. And let's combine. Once you push down with the leg, you bend, lift the arms. Lower the leg, lift the leg, lift the arms. Of course, the shoulders are well aligned. And we do 3 more. So one time the leg and then the arms. I think, Birgit, you can grip lower with the arms. So the bend is shorter. Let's do 4 more. Push forward, bend, lifting the arms. Okay, and release. Take your foot out, shake your legs. If you want to, you can again take the band around the neck, and this time we do circular motions with the hands, like just move them in circles to release the tension of the hands in one direction and then in the other. And shake again. Shake your hands. Relax everything, shake your body, and ready for the other side. Find your stability on the other foot. It doesn't matter which one this is, but we do once every leg. And we take our foot in the bend, so the hands again around the knee. Ready? So from here, you remember, same thing. We stretch the leg and bend. The arms are not moving. The whole body is straight. So push yourself with the standing leg off the ground. Keeping the arms completely stable. So Birgit, you can grab lower on the band so the band is shorter, only so much. And then you hold your arms straight. No worries. Yeah. You hold your arms straight and you just stretch the leg. Good. And you want to lift your arms a little bit more? So keep the resistance. Yes. Good. 2 more on that side. Birgit, stretch the arms completely, please. Forward, the arms. And then they stay straight. And you just bend the leg. Okay. And now we keep the leg bent, knee in front of the hips, and we just lift the arms. Yes. So the leg is in the air and just the arms work. Breathe. The breath helps. And if you have problem with the balance, You can fixate with your eyes one point in the room that's not moving, so maybe you don't watch towards your device. Straight arms. Straight arms, straight arms. And you just lift the arms. The leg is bent. Yes, and the leg is not moving. Straight arms. Straighten them completely. Yes. Okay. And now we combine. So once we lower the leg, keeping the arms stable, bend the leg, keep the leg stable, and lift the arms. We distinguish clearly between the two movements and stabilize the pelvis. The shoulders are down. Again, check your ribs, your neck position. Get the arms all the time straight. Try to keep them straight. Okay. We do 2 more. Very good, Sarah and Yvonne. Yes, very good, exactly. Straight arms. Okay, one last time. And then we release. Take the foot out of the loop. Shake again both legs. We let the band on the floor. Take the feet a little bit wider. And we take the left arm up, reach up to the sky and go over to the right side. And your other hand towards the knee. And go up and switch. And up and switch the arms. We can imagine that we have 2 windows, one in front of us, one behind us. And we cannot twist or bend forward or backward. Just one more time to each side. And lift both arms in one level to the ground. Push the pelvis a little bit forward, ribs back, and we twist here, double twist. Twist, twist, center. Twist, twist, center. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Use the breath. The feet are grounded, the knees show to both sides of the room. Pelvis as stable as possible, shoulders are down. Just one more time to each side. And come back to center. We lift both arms up and reach up to the sky. Lift your heels off the ground and pull yourself long, 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 long. And lower the heels down, lower your arms, and we release. Sit down on the mat, please, with the legs bent. So I wait for you to set up the camera. Good. Then we take our band again. Take the band over both feet. The feet are hip distance apart, so there is one rest space between the feet and between the knees. The back is completely straight, so sitting on your sitting bones. We start rolling a few repetitions. So you bend your arms with the elbows to the sides. And release. So find how much resistance you want to have. A little bit closer to the feet is more resistance. Bend the arms to the sides and release. Inhale. Exhale. You pull the belly in and bend the arms. Stretch the band. Inhale. Release. Yes. Good. Do 2 more. And then you can have a little bit more space, maybe try. You bend the arms like before, and then we lift. So if this is not possible, you release a little bit of the bend. So bend the elbows, lift the arms, so elbows forward, hands up. Lift the chest, straighten the chest, bend the arms, so lower the hands and straighten the arms. So 3 different movements. I'll show you from the side again. So bend to the side like rowing. Then lift the hands, elbows forward, hands back. Lift the chest, so breastbone up and look slightly up or in the diagonal. Straighten the back, lower the hands and straighten the arms. Let's do 3 more. Lift. So here really try to send the elbows forward, hands back and then the chest. Good, and lifting the elbows as well. So bend to the side. Lift. Good. And last one. And then you release the arms. Arms stay straight. We're in the same position with the feet. Push down with the heels. Stretch the spine as you exhale. Round the lower back. And we go 1 vertebra at a time down until the tips of the shoulder blades touch the mat. Stay there. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the belly in. Let the band pull you up. Straighten the back and lift the arms up. Lower the arms, round the spine. Just halfway until you feel the tips of the shoulder blades down. Inhale, exhale, we roll up. Lifting the arms. Do 2 more. Rolling down. Good. Hold it to inhale. Exhale, roll back up. And lift the arms. Don't forget to straighten the spine. And on the last one, we're staying down, so roll all the way down until your head is on the ground, and then we lift both legs in the air, bend legs, we're still holding the band, and from here, keep your arms straight, so hold your band, shoulders are down, the middle of the back is heavy and the pelvis is neutral. And we exhale to stretch one leg out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, the other leg out. Inhale, bend. Always switching the legs and keeping the stability in the spine. Arms are completely straight. Yes, working against the resistance. Imagine your leg gets longer. Relax face. One more time to each side. And release. Take the band off. Lower your feet down. Hands by your sides and ready for the shoulder bridge. So you pull the pubic bone to the belly button and roll 1 vertebra at a time up. Relax the chest, ribs down. Inhale to hold. And exhale, roll slowly 1 vertebra at a time down. And release the pelvis. Just a normal bridge, exactly. Watch out that your neck is relaxed. We do it one more time and stay up, roll up. Find your perfect diagonal line, hold it. The pelvis is not moving, lift one knee up in the tabletop position and lower it down. And switch. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Try to not lower and lift your pelvis and keep it all the time at one level. So Sarah, try to push the pelvis more up and hold it up. Yes. Yeah, better. Perfect. And Yvonne, you can relax a little bit more your chest. So the ribs a little bit more down. We keep one leg up, it doesn't matter which one. Keep it up. Push with the other leg so it's still up, and we stretch and bend the leg. Stretch and bend. And stretch and bend. 3 more times. Up to the sky. Stretch the leg up, 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 up. Yes, and bend. Again, stretch and bend. Last one. Keep the leg straight up to the sky. Reach with the foot towards your face, and we roll just the spine down. Keep the leg up and roll your spine down as controlled as possible. We keep the leg still up and roll up the spine again. Exhale, tilt your pelvis and roll up. Inhale to hold, exhale to roll down. Here again we try to really go one vertebra at a time. And one more time, exhale, roll up. Inhale to hold, exhale to go down. Last one, inhale, exhale, we roll up. Inhale to hold, exhale, roll down. And we take the hands, we take the band and flip it around that foot that's already in the air. Open the arms a little bit to the sides. Inhale. As you exhale, push into the band with your foot and lift head, neck and chest up and lower the leg to the floor. And inhale. Go back down and relax the hands. Stretch the arms, lift head, neck and chest up. Roll halfway up and down. From this angle, so we have the arms open. You try to roll as high as you can, but not completely to sitting. Yes. Straight leg, and the other knee is showing straight up to the ceiling. That's why we have the arms open. There's space. One more time. And let's hold it up. Roll up. And push into the band with your foot. And we open the arms a little bit wider and a little bit together. Closer together. A little bit wider, a little bit closer together. So every time you exhale, you open. 2 more. And roll all the way down. And pull your leg towards you and a little bit forward. You can open the arms wider to really pull the leg. Last one. We stretch the standing leg almost or completely. And you can take both ends of the band with the opposite hand. So if you have your right leg up. You should have your right leg up. Take with the left hand the band and open the right arm to the side. And now we pull to the opposite direction. Our leg over the left hip and back up. Try to keep the pelvis down. So you push the right side of the pelvis to the ground and pull the leg across. And as close to the face as you can. So you have stretch on the back of the leg and on the side. One more time. And now we repeat the stretch towards the head. So again, open the arms, both hands, and both ends of the band, and we pull again the leg towards the face and back. So this time, hopefully you're coming a little bit closer with the leg towards the face. It doesn't matter how far you're going, just keep the leg completely straight. And last one. We bend the leg, take it out of the band, leave the band on the side, shake the right leg. The feet again hip distance apart, bent legs, ready for the bridge and our second side. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, roll up into your bridge. We lift the left knee up. And here we stretch the leg and bend. Staying stable in the pelvis, ribs down, pelvis up. You can tilt a little bit the pelvis to give more length to the lower back, relaxing the chest. Nice. Always check what is going on in the whole body. Standing foot is active, the whole foot. And now we keep the leg straight. Keep the leg straight and roll the spine down. Inhale. And as you exhale, really tilt the pelvis and peel yourself off the ground. Hold it to inhale. Exhale to roll down. And we repeat a few times, trying to keep the leg as straight up as we can and still staying centered with the pelvis and both pelvic bones in one line. Let's go 2 more times up. And next time, stay up with the pelvis and with the leg. Stay up, 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 up. Relax your chest. And I forgot what we're doing. We go all the way down. Sorry, and then we take the band. Exactly. We take the band over the foot. The leg is straight. Open your arms to the sides so there is resistance on the band. Inhale as you exhale. Push into the band and roll as high as you can. And roll back down and release the arms. Open the arms to the sides. Push into the band. Roll back down and relax the arms. Exactly the same like on the other side. Watch out that you don't put too much the chin to the chest, but really relax the chest. Put the music a little bit lower. And we do 2 more. And on the last one, you can stay up. Shoulders away from the ears, Sarah, and try to lift your chest a little bit higher. Yeah, and here we open the arms and close them a little bit. Open and close. All the time pushing into the band with the foot and pulling the belly in. Keep breathing. I hope nobody's holding the breath. Okay, 2 more. And then we go all the way down. Roll all the way down. Grab both ends of the band with the opposite hand. Check that your pelvis is square. We open the left arm to the side, stretch the right leg, and we pull the leg to the side and up, and to the side and up. Here again, grounding the left side of the pelvis. So the hip is not lifting. You can even imagine you push it into the ground. The leg as straight as possible. Good. One last time to the side. Come back up. Again, both ends in both hands. One in each hand. And here you, with straight arms, open them to the side and pull the leg towards you and release. Again, pull the leg towards you and release. As you pull the leg towards you, you open the arms even wider. Yeah, exactly. Good. More times. And last one. And we release. Take the band out to the side. You take the feet on the ground, feet, knees together. Open the arms to the sides. We go with the knees side to side. Both knees to the right side, back to center. Both knees to the left side. And just keep moving. Yes, we started a little bit later, so I don't know if you have anything to do at 8 o'clock. We're almost done. One last time. And come back to center. Hug both knees to your chest and roll yourself side to side. We take one more time the band around the feet. This time stretch your legs completely. And there is resistance on the band which is going to help you when you roll up. We try to do advanced version with straight legs. If it's not working, you can bend slightly the legs. Inhale. As you exhale, lift head, neck and chest up. And let the band pull you up. Open the arms to the sides as you go over your legs. Inhale. As you exhale, stay around. Bring the arms closer to your body and roll all the way down. Push your arms on the ground and lift your legs. Bring the feet just a little bit over the face so you lift your pelvis. Only the pelvis. Lower the pelvis. Lower your legs all the way down. Try to stabilize the core. Inhale, open the shoulders. Exhale, we roll all the way up. Open the arms as you roll over your legs. And you can lift the arms even a little bit higher. And then keep the resistance. So at the same time you bring the arms together towards the feet and roll the spine down. Push with the arms down as you lift the legs and roll just your pelvis off the ground. Lower the legs all the way down. If this is causing you any tension on the lower back, when you lower the straight legs, please bend the legs and then lower them, and when you have lowered them, then straighten them. Yes. So sorry, a little bit less head. There's more space between chin and chest, and more relax the ribs. So there is continuous movement in the spine, otherwise the spine is not moving so much. Yes, better. Good. And very good here again, the arms straight, completely straight. Here, even when you're over your legs as well, think of apple between the chin and the chest or wrist space. So you don't push the head on the neck, but there's long neck. Good. Let's do one more. And then we stay down. We lift the legs up to the sky. Adjust yourself, the feet are flexed. You can bend your arms so the elbows are on the ground. And open the arms to the sides as you lift your pelvis and lower. Now only the pelvis lifts and lower. Release a little bit of the tension of the band so you can go overhead and lower your arms completely on the ground. So maybe really grab the ends of the band. Push your arms on the ground. Push your feet into the band. Inhale as you exhale. Go up and over. Here, bend your legs, bringing the feet up and stretch them behind you. Bend the legs and stretch. We stay here and make a few repetitions. And the goal is to have a lot of distance between your upper legs and your face. So everybody's overhead. I hope. You can do it without the band, Yvonne. Leave the band and go up and over. Yeah, hold it there, and now the knees stay exactly the same spot, and you just stretch the feet up to the sky, so you bend your legs, yes, and stretch. That's it. That's the movement. Good. And we repeat only one more time. There is no tension on the neck. And with control, roll yourself back down. And bend the knees. Hug your knees to your chest. We go side to side. You can stretch your legs out. And maybe keep one leg bent to lift the pelvis. Place your hands underneath your pelvis. So maybe you build a small triangle with index fingers and thumbs. Bring your elbows closer together and lift the head and lower the top of the head on the ground. So really stretch the chest and reach with your feet towards the ground. We take one deep breath here to have a counter pose. And carefully open your elbows and lower the head down. We take the hands behind the knees and roll up with assisted roll up. And sit with crossed legs. We roll the shoulders to the back. 2 times. And to the front. And then we take the left arm up and overhead to stretch here one more time. We twist from here, both hands in one line. Hold it just for a moment. Lift the arm overhead again. We go all the way to the other side. Stretch here on the side. Twist, lower both hands in one line. Look towards your hands. Hold it for a second. Take your arm overhead and up. Okay. Then we just move whatever needs to be moved. We take one last deep breath together with the arms to the sides and up. Inhale. Stretch everything and exhale. Slowly lower your arms down. And that's it. I hope you feel good in your shoulders and your spine, your hips.